Thanks for joining me as a preview Brighton versus Wolves at the Amex Stadium tomorrow, the 9th of May 2026. Wolves go into the game bottom, as we know, 18 points. Can we catch Burnley, go above them to avoid the wooden spoon? But the manager in his press conference today had a couple of bits of fitness news. He said that Jose Sarr is still injured, so it's likely that Dan Bentley will continue in goal. He also said that Hugo Bueno was fit. He came off early last week because he injured his knee, but he's been training the last few days. And also Krejci, who was injured away at Leeds the other week. He's fit again and he's been training. So it will be interesting to see the starting 11. But will Krejci come straight back in, or will he replace Totti, or will Totti retain his place and Krejci on the bench? But so the back five is likely to be, because I can't see him being bold enough, especially away against a team like Brighton, to go with a back four. But I expect it to be Lima, possibly Rodrigo Gomez at right back, and the left back Hugo Bueno, that is fit again, and then the centre halves Santi Bueno, Mosquera, and then possibly Totti or the fit again Krejci. In midfield, the two Brazilians, Andre and Gomez, and possibly Bellegarde, possibly Angel Gomez, going for the smaller, more mobile, nimble type of players. Up front, will he go with Mane and Tolu? Because Tolu had a bad match last week. Will he drop him after one bad match? But some would say that it's the latest of several bad matches. So yeah, what will he do? It'll be interesting to see. But as I say, we're going there in terrible form, because since we had that 25-day hiatus, we've come back. We've got thraped at West Ham. We were competitive for the first hour. We got thraped at Leeds, and last week we played against 10-man Sunderland at home, and you'd have thought we would have been on the front foot, but it was probably a fair result, 1-1. But yeah, we've got to finish the season a bit more positively. Yeah, earlier in the season we drew 1-1 with Brighton when Vitor Pereira was in charge, because we know in November when Edwards took over, we had 2 points. It was from successive games when we drew 1-1 away at Spurs, and then we drew 1-1 the following week when Sam Johnston was in goal. I remember, I think it was last season when we drew 2-2 away, when in the October, because I went away, was in Madeira for my birthday, and I watched it in a sports bar. And when Tommy Doyle got the ball, when they had 4 against 1, and he intercepted it and put Cunha away, and he got a last-ditch equaliser. But I remember the reverse fixture in May, I think it was towards May, the run into last season, because I think it was when Mane got his debut, and I think Cunha gave away a penalty, and we lost 2-0 at home. But we've got a terrible record there, because I think it was on the day of the coronation, when Lopetegui was in charge. We got absolutely pummeled. It was about 6-0. But and we've also had a draw in the FA Cup a couple of seasons ago when we won the replay at Molineux. But yeah, they've been our bogey team for a long time. Danny Welbeck usually scores against us, and I know they lost last week against Newcastle, but recently they've been in very good form, including a 3-0 win against Chelsea, which was the last straw for Rosinia when he got the sack. But they're still in contention and can still make the Champions League in that 6th place. So with all things together, Brighton's good form, Brighton hungry for the win for the Champions League, and us being where we are, the table doesn't lie. I can't see us getting anything. But I've got a good friend, Mark Rayfield, who's a Brighton season ticket holders. He's going to give us his perspective from the home team. So thanks, Mark.
Welcome from the South Coast. My name is Mark, an Albion fan, and I'm going to preview the game tomorrow. Wolverhampton Wanderers are playing Brighton at the Amex on the South Coast. So from a Brighton perspective, we've been in good form. We won 4 on the trot, but unfortunately we lost to Newcastle United last game, which was hugely disappointing as we are trying to get European football next season. Expectations, well, the Albion expect to win tomorrow. Wolverhampton Wanderers have done very poorly this season. They're demoted, and the Albion are looking for European football. We've been in great form. So a comfortable win is what the fans want and what we expect. In terms of the team news, well, we've got Gomez and Vifa are 50-50 where they come back, and Milner and March are available. Fabian Herzliya, our German manager, has just signed a new 3-year deal. So the club have put faith in him, and he's done a great job at the Albion and really wants to solidify his managerial job and take the Albion further and further, so that we get better and better. So looking forward to the game tomorrow. I'm taking my son, who's a Wolverhampton Wanderers fan, so it should be good fun. I'll be sitting in the Wolves end, so hands under my bottom. Bye now.